Hello everybody, welcome back to Key Creations. I hope everyone is doing well. So today we are going to make a Christmas wreath and we are going to use the Sunburst method. So the supplies you're going to need are a 14-inch wreath frame. You're going to need some mesh, and this is 10 inches by 10 yards, and I have the red and the gold, and so I will let you know how much of the mesh that you're going to need. You're also going to need some pipe cleaners. I have my scissors and rotary cutter. You're also going to you might need your hot glue gun and glue sticks, depending on whether I put these ornaments on there or if I put these poinsettias on there. I'm not sure. I might leave them off. I'm just not sure yet. But those are all the supplies you're going to need. So let me get set up, and when I come back, we'll get started. So we are going to do the sunburst method. And so for our mesh, we are going to cut our pieces 10 inches long, and this is 10-inch mesh, and it was 10 yards. So what you'll do is roll your mesh out like this, and you can take your rotary cutter, or if you don't have a rotary cutter, you can use scissors and a ruler. And so we are going to cut here at 10 inches, and we're going to make another 10-inch cut. Okay, so that's how we'll cut our mesh. Okay, so what I already did, and usually I don't do this, but I have already started on the wreath, and that's because I wanted you guys to kind of see like how you'll have to kind of manipulate the mesh when you get it on there. Okay, and so let me show you how we are going to do the mesh. Adjust this camera a little bit. Okay, sorry y'all. Okay, so you're gonna take your pipe cleaner and cut it in half. Okay, and so we're going to take this red mesh, and what you want to do is just pull it in the end like so, and then just kind of take your hands and walk it in the middle here, and just kind of scrunch it together, and you'll have this. Okay, and just if you can hold it between your fingers like this, and take your gold mesh, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pull the mesh corner to corner, and then walk our fingers here in the middle and just put it together like so. Scrunch it together. And so you put one on top of the other, and what I did was I switched, like I put red on top, and then the next one I'll put the gold on the top. So you'll take your pipe cleaner and you'll put it around the center here and make sure it's in the middle, and kind of fold your mesh up like this and twist your pipe cleaner a couple of times like this, and you'll have that. And so for the wreath, so I ended up putting like 6 of these bundles in a section, and there are 6 sections on the wreath frame. And so what you'll do, you'll come here, this section, and between this, we're going to work on the second and third bar. So that's where we'll place our pipe cleaner, around the second and the third bar. And you'll put it on like this, and then you'll just tighten it in the back. Okay? And so what you're going to do is, it'll look like this when you get it on. Okay? So what you'll have to do is kind of bend it up like this and kind of pull it apart and manipulate it like so to get it in the place that you want it to be in. So it'll kind of stand up like that. Okay, and so it's gonna fray a lot because you're gonna have to really kind of shape it, to get it to stand up and stuff. So just take your scissors and trim it up, okay? And so let's do another one. So we'll take the gold mesh here and we'll pull it in the end. Okay, walk our fingers this way and we'll scrunch it in the middle. Okay, and take it and hold it in our fingers here. Then we'll take our red mesh and we will pull it corner to corner like so. Walk it in the middle and just scrunch it in the middle. So this time I'm going to put the gold on the top. Okay, and just hold it like this. Take your pipe cleaner, put it around the middle, and just kind of fold it up like this, and just tighten your pipe cleaner around it. Give it a couple of twists like this. Okay, so we'll take our wreath frame and we'll come right here. Okay, and we'll put this one between the second and third bar like the other ones, and we'll tighten it up. Okay, just tighten it up. And so like I said, I put 6 of these in each section. Now I was using what I had on hand and I ran out of gold mesh, so I would say to cover it to get good coverage so you won't have any gaps, to maybe put 8 of these bundles in each section so you won't have a lot of gapping. But you still have to manipulate the mesh to kind of get it to stand up like so. And just kind of pull it apart, pull it this way and pull it that way, and kind of push them together. And so that's all you're going to do. And you just have to keep just kind of pushing them, pulling, and you'll get it the way you want to. You just have to keep manipulating it and just trim it up as you go along. Okay, and so I'm going to finish this up, and when I come back, I'll show you how it all looks. Okay, so I have all the mesh on here now. And so I decided that I am going to use the little poinsettias, and so I put some around the wreath in different places, but I haven't hot glued them down yet, but this is where I'm going to place them. I also have, instead of using the red ornaments, I have some gold ones, and I think that I'm going to just put some of the gold ones in and around in different spots on the wreath. But all you do is just take your hot glue gun and just take your little poinsettia and put a little hot glue there and just glue it directly onto the mesh. So we'll take it and just stick it right here. Okay, and so that's all I'm going to do. And I ended up using a whole roll of mesh for each color. So when I come back, I'm going to hang the wreath up and I'll show you guys how it looks totally completed. So I got everything hot glued on there, and you can see the poinsettias, and I have some of those gold ornaments on there. And so you can put just about anything you want on here. You can add some ribbon or some mesh tubing, or you can just leave it plain. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.